Hi everyone, this is Shrinking Kathy. I hope you're all having a great day. Last week, I flew from Sault Ste. Marie to Toronto's, let me get this right, Billy Bishop Airport. Billy Bishop, not Billy Bob. I've been calling it Billy Bob Airport for a week now. Anyway, I went there for my pre-op meeting with the surgical team. And I have a few clips of my trip there. So hang on a sec, I'm going to put the clips in right here. I'm doing a video. Hi, I'm on my way to Toronto. In the truck in Canada. Check out that rear view mirror. Should be at the airport pretty soon. There's a tour. Say hi, Dad.
Hi, Kat. Have a good time in Toronto.
Thank you. There's the turn for the airport. Anyway, so that's it. Leslie and her mom and the kids are picking me up in Toronto at the Billy Bob Airport. While I was in Toronto, I stayed with my ex-sister-in-law, Leslie, her mom, and my beautiful nieces and nephew. It was really wonderful to see them again. I can't believe how much they've grown since the last time. It's just incredible. They are all way taller than me. I'm 5'4", and my nephew is 6'2", I would say. So I felt really short. It was wonderful seeing everyone, and they have a very nice apartment, and they were nice enough to let me stay with them. So we had a movie night. We watched Netflix, and we had snacks. We had a nice meal. I don't even know how to pronounce the meal they ordered. I'm going to try to get this right. Shawarma? I don't know. Some kind of food we don't have in Sault Ste. Marie, but it was very good. There were some french fries with meat and cheese. That was my favorite. And some kind of a sauce. Oh my God, to die for. I wasn't crazy about some of the other stuff, but there was something that was like a wrap. That was also very good. So we watched Netflix and we caught up, and then we all went to sleep. And the next thing, it was 1 in the morning and a fire alarm was going off, a smoke alarm, really loud. So we all had to go down to the lobby from the 5th floor, and we took the stairs because the elevators were off limits because of the potential fire. There was no smoke at all on our floor, thank God. But as we got into the lobby, there was smoke. So we went, the firemen asked us to go down a different hallway, and there was more smoke down that hallway. And I have really bad asthma, so I said, there's no way. So my sister-in-law said, well, we'll just go sit in the van. We ended up sitting in the van with the heat blaring for about an hour until we were allowed back into the building. And we found out later that some idiot had tossed a cigarette right in the garbage chute. Who would do that? Anyway, so that was our first night there. Well, my first night. They lived there. And they said it's pretty common for the fire alarm to go off in the middle of the night. That would drive me crazy. Anyway, my pre-op appointment was Tuesday, January 10th, so just a few days ago, at the St. Joseph Health Center in Toronto. And, of course, there was a blizzard in Toronto that day. Now, a blizzard in Toronto is a very different thing than a blizzard in Sault Ste. Marie. Their blizzard was kind of like our typical snowfall. But, hang on. Sorry about that. Anyway, a blizzard in Toronto is very different from a blizzard in Sault Ste. Marie. It was pretty well like a normal snowfall here. So I was fine, but they closed all the school buses, and a lot of people were afraid. And there's way more traffic down there, so it is very scary to drive in the snow down there. It's unbelievable how much traffic is down there. Anyway, my nieces and nephew were very happy that they didn't have to go to school. And luckily, Leslie's mom, Sandra, who was giving me a ride that day, used to live in Ottawa, so she's also used to the snow, and she didn't think it was any big deal. And we drove to St. Joe's without incident. So here are a few clips of St. Joe's. Hi, it's me. Here we are. I'm at St. Joseph's. It is Tuesday the 10th of January, and I'm ready for my pre-op visit. I'm just going to pan around and show you the entrance of St. Joseph's Healthcare Centre in Toronto. Once at St. Joe's, I asked for directions to the surgical floor. Because it's called St. Joseph's Health Center, I didn't think it would be a hospital, but it was a real hospital, a pretty big one too. So I had to get directions, and the nurse told me, go to Morrowind. Now, if you're a gamer, you'll know that Morrowind is one of the earlier Elder Scrolls games, and I love the Elder Scrolls. I played Skyrim and Oblivion. So anyway, I was very excited to hear I needed to go to Morrowind. When I arrived on the floor, I realized she told me to go to Morrowing, not Morrowind. But from now on, I'm going to tell people I am having surgery in Morrowind. And here's a photo I took of the name Morrowind. Morrowing. Anyway, my pre-op visit went great. First, I registered, and I kept some notes so I can remember what I did because it was a few days ago. I'm just going to look at them right now. Sorry. So I met with my surgeon, Dr. David Lindsay. David Lindsay. He was very nice, and he answered all of my questions. And I learned that I had been agonizing over whether to have an RNY or a sleeve for nothing because A, it was his choice, and B, this time he told me that my BMI is not high enough for a sleeve, so I don't qualify. He said the only way I would get a sleeve is if while he's doing the RNY and he's in there, it looked like I would be better off with a sleeve. So on February 1st, I will be getting an RNY, gastric bypass. Sorry, very tired, not speaking correctly. I'm in my pajamas and in my blankie, as you can see. It's pretty cold here. Anyway, after meeting with the surgeon, I met with a nurse or a dietitian. I'm not quite sure which one she was. So she asked me, what did you think of Dr. Lindsay? And I told her, well, I thought he was very nice. And she smiled and she said, and handsome? And I laughed and said, yes, and handsome. They have their very own Dr. McDreamy at that hospital. He's very good looking. And I actually told her that, and she agreed. Hang on a second. After that nurse left, someone came in to give me an EEG or an EKG. I'm not sure which it was. It's the one where they check your heart to make sure your heartbeat is okay and your heart rhythms. And everything was good. My heart was great. And then someone came in to take my blood. And another person came in to check my lungs, which amazingly were clear because I have asthma and there was a lot of smoke. And I was worried it might have triggered my asthma, but I was okay. Next, the anesthesiologist came in, and he was also very nice and also very handsome. He asked me a lot of questions, he answered my questions, and he reassured me and said I was in very good hands with Dr. Lindsay, who he really seems to like. I was very impressed by him. He stayed with me for quite some time. I was there visiting with the whole team for several hours, and finally I was told I could go to Dr. Lindsay's office to pick up my 3 weeks worth of Optifast. 3 weeks worth of Optifast is a lot. It filled up my entire suitcase. I have a picture. I'm going to try to put it in right here. If I can't put it in here, I'll stick it in at the end. And then I was done. I spent a few more days with my family in Toronto. The weather got a lot better. It warmed up to 10 above 0 Celsius. So we went walking along Port Credit. There's a lot of really pretty parks and waterfront parks. So we walked the dog. And we went to the Dixie Mall because I haven't been there in ages and I wanted to see what it was like. And it was nothing like what I remembered. I used to live in that area maybe 15, 20 years ago. So it's a lot different than what I remember. Anyway, after all of that, I flew home to the zoo. And I took some videos of my flight home from the zoo. They're pretty bad, but I'm going to put them in anyway.
Hi, this is Kathy. I'm at the airport, Billy Bob Airport in Toronto. I'm not speaking very loudly because I don't want other people to hear me. Anyway, I don't know if you can see the airplanes behind me. They're just little prop planes. Here's another one. And it's the 12th, and I'm heading home to Sault Ste. Marie. Now, it's pouring rain here in Toronto, and apparently in the Sioux we have like about 5 feet of snow. Alright, talk to you later. Bye. I'm on the plane. Heading home to Sault Ste. Marie now. Sorry for the close-up. Plane.
Good. There was a lot of turbulence, but other than that, it was quick, about an hour and a half. My dad met me at the airport, and he drove me home, and it was really good to see him, but my gosh, was there a lot of snow. They had snow, or we had snow, every night for the whole 5 nights that I had been in Toronto, 15 to 20 centimeters every night, and a lot of whiteout conditions, and it was a good thing I flew, because I originally was going to take the Greyhound, and the highways had been closed for 3 out of the 5 days that I was gone. So I've got some videos of the ride home just to show you the snow. And my dad. My dad's real cool.
Hello, here I am on my way home. My dad picked me up. Say hi, Dad.
Hi. Are you happy to be home?
Yes, I'm very happy to be home. And look at all the snow.
How was your flight?
Good. Well, yeah, lots of turbulence.
Again?
Yeah, we had to wear our seatbelts the whole time.
Well, you always do it.
No.
I always do it.
So, lots of snow.
We're going to get... You see yourself?
No,
Oh.
the other way I could see myself. This way I just want to see the snow. I'll just do it for one more second.
We don't get the snow the other way?
You do, but just look at the back window.
Oh!
See?
Yeah.
It's me in the back window. And here's the side window. Lots and lots of snow. So it's 10 degrees in Toronto, and it was raining when I left. That's why my hair is so yucky. I got all wet. But we went for a walk this morning. Didn't even need a jacket. But I was the only one without a jacket.
For them it'd be cool.
For them it was, yeah. They thought I was nuts.
Actually, the road's better this time than the last time. Not as rough. I guess the grader come every day.
Anyway, so that's it. I came home, and it's very cold. It's a lot colder than it was in Toronto. So I've been having a lot of warm baths, and right now I'm all cozy and comfy in my blankie and ready for bed, and got my hair all over the place. Oh, look at this hair. Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad to be home. I'm on my 3rd day of Optifast, but this video is already way too long, so I'll do that in another video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and to all of my new subscribers, wow, thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. I seriously thought I'd just be talking to myself and nobody would ever watch. And I'm not that good at videos yet, so I promise I'll get better. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day or evening or whatever time it is that you're watching this. Alright, take care. Bye.